Kenya's fast-growing population is creating an increasing demand for the free education offered by its government. With more kids in school, governments and development partners are challenged with improving the quality of education. For children to learn, they need reading, writing, and critical thinking skills, key indicators of quality education. That's why CODE and its national partner organization, the National Book Development Council of Kenya, MBDCK, are working together so that children can learn to read and write in languages they understand, succeed in school, and become productive citizens of their country. The MBDCK, established in 1997, is a national membership organization involved in promoting literacy and a culture of reading in Kenya. MBDCK and CODE recently launched Reading Kenya, a project which supports literacy and quality education in primary schools in Kisii County, Western Kenya. Reading Kenya is anchored on CODE's Reading Code methodology of marrying quality books with skilled teachers who know how to use them. Reading Kenya encourages children to learn to read not only for school, but for the simple joy of it. While Swahili and English are the official languages in Kenya, Kenya is a multilingual country with 62 languages spoken within its different regions and districts. In Kisii County, most people speak Ekagusi as their mother tongue language. Studies show that children learn best in their mother tongue since it gives them a good basis for learning other languages. Through Reading Kenya, teacher leaders are trained to train other teachers in project schools. Through workshops and one-on-one mentoring, teachers learn how best to teach kids to read, write, and think critically. The techniques used come from the global knowledge bank of best strategies for teaching young emergent readers. They also build on the skills and knowledge teachers already have. In January 2011, the first cohort of Reading Kenya teacher leaders began training new teachers within the first 15 project schools. The Reading Kenya project also launched a book flood where almost 27,000 books in Ekagusi, English, and Kiswahili produced in East Africa were donated to 25 schools designated for the pilot phase of Reading Kenya. Thanks to the book flood, community members are now able to visit stocked libraries and borrow books on a regular basis. Involving the wider community and seeking the participation of a wide range of stakeholders in planning and monitoring, the project is set to transform communities into supportive, literate environments. Studies show that literate parents are more likely to keep their children in school, and adults with strong literacy skills have more opportunities to generate income. The ability to read and write is crucial to breaking the cycle of poverty in developing nations like Kenya. Dr. Helen Inyega. Reading Kenya is already proving that once you introduce children to good books and focus their efforts on reading and writing, they develop an appetite for learning that puts the pressure on teachers and community leaders to get more books. In the next 5 years, Reading Kenya plans to involve 55 schools in Kisii, reaching over 19,000 students, hundreds of teachers, and their communities. CODE and MBDCK have also teamed up on another initiative to increase literacy, language development, and publishing in Kenya. In 2010, CODE and MBDCK launched the Bird Award for African Literature, a new literary prize that recognizes excellence in English young adult fiction. Winning titles from the Bird Award will be made available in schools and libraries to support students' English skills and nurture their love of reading. For years to come, the Bird Award will help stimulate Kenya's publishing industry to produce stories for youth with characters, plots, and stories that readers can relate to, thereby inspiring more reading and writing. Together, MBDCK and CODE are leading the way in designing and implementing innovative projects that respond to Kenya's education and literacy development needs.